I know.
Okay, so forget about the data scraping. Data scraping is not working on that situation, right? So data scraping is not working. Just go with the normal approach. So anything like a get text activity, something like that.
Show me how to get an entire table and write it to Excel.
It is actually the complex thing actually. Okay, so we have to
You just
think.
use
So
only
we have
one row, one column. You just automate entire column. You cannot do just one column. You show me how to get text for one column and write it into Excel. Just one column. Only the serial number or something.
So one column means, so first of all, you just try to take the serial number, or this number is not changing. This number is not changing.
The journal number, anything you take.
So serial number, just take the
Serial
serial
number
number, or
can, yeah.
take this one, this
Anything,
number.
anything you did. Serial number, you take serial number. It's up to you.
Yeah, so it's like you just learn how can we do. Okay, so we will do together. Okay, so I also know how to do, so we can
Okay.
ask what we do with the SAP data table. Okay, okay. Okay, so it is not identifying. Let us identify. It's identifying in the table row, table column, right? Table row, table column. Okay, and inner text is one. Don't take the inner text because the column name also. So because the text will change automatically. Okay, so maybe the parent ID is a success grid that you can take. And so what is the other thing? So you just take this one. In IDX is there. Just don't take the IDX. So just make that. Yeah, there is no IDX. Proper thing is there, right? So if you just select and validate, okay, it's not validating properly. Okay, you can just change, run, not validating. Let's change, it's not validating. Maybe it is changing.
Can we use syndicate anchor?
Yeah, we see this one. So let's.
Sudhir, what is your target point?
Sorry,
What is your target point for selecting element?
where is the target
You are,
point?
yeah, you want to take whole of the table or any particular column?
Whole table, yeah.
Whole table. Okay.
At least first we can select the single column. First of all, data scrapping is not working. If the data scrapping is working, so then it is very easy.
Can we try from the div, because not table,
Any try for the DB.
div. Yeah, you goes until table. You can see immediate div using immediate div.
Sudhir,
Yeah.
I have one surface automation Blue Prism application, desktop application. I think it is the same like what you are trying to do. It has to, you can data scrape the data and the same mouse is there, but there is no different pages. Do you want to try with that application?
Yeah, we will do.
Yeah, I will send a zip file to your email or Lakshmi's email.
Okay.
You have to download that application from to your local machine. I will send right now.
row index maybe starts with the there, so 4, right? Row index starts with the 4. 4, it is starting with the 4. What happened if it's equal to x equal to 5 or 2? So maybe this idea, this cell 1 is a like a column. So which column we need, and the row number is a. So if you want to get the, suppose for example, cell 1 only, right? Cell 1 only, the serial number. We will take this one and we'll create a data table. SNO. This is a main DT data table. We created the data table and do while the element is existed is SNO exists. SNO exists is SNO exists. Then we'll just use one row IDX, row index. That is an integer to loop each and every row. Increase the scope to the top level sequence and give that row number. The row number is starting with the 4. Okay, so we'll just assign that is equal to 4. We'll just assign this one into the 4 table or row number, row index equal to 4, and use assign operator at the end. Row number equal to row number plus 1. Okay. And so this is a condition, so where we are giving our selector. Just use the row number inside the this one. Okay. Row number. So this is for serial number existence, and so this will give the get text activity and use the if condition inside that, so that it will not read. So, is serial number exists, then only just read the same selector. Just copy the same selector and edit the selector here. It will be the SNO, and that SNO is just here add data row. Is adding the data row. So if inside the if condition only, so whenever it is filed, main table, in the main table, just adding the what is it, SNO. Okay, SNO. So after okay, so if it's existed, it will just loop. Otherwise, it won't exist. It will come outside of the loop. And here we'll just write range main data table, add headers, and this is the main.xlsx. Okay, just run it. Initially the row index equal to 4, so it will increase by 1 continuously, and we will see. Maybe there is a lot of records, so let us stop this one. So only we will just take the two records, and row index is less than 50 records we will take. Whether it is trying to get or it is through exception. Just okay. So what happened? The thing is, so every time we will just give the message boxes. So just whether it is a oh, it's done. I think. Let's go to the projects folder and main.xlsx. It's having empty. Is empty. Yeah, it is a 10 only. It is getting okay. So we give the 10, 50. It is 10 only. It is getting, and after that it is not able to find the 11th record. Okay, so that's what the thing is. So if it's not find, if it's not find, so if it's existed, then go here. So if it's not existed, if it's not existed, what we will do? We'll just click on the next page. So is there any next page? We can click.
So the instead of next page, can you use the scroll down button?
Send hotkey. Okay, send hotkey, and in the send hotkey, so just use the scroll thing. So page down. What will happen if we press on the page down button? Nothing happening in the page down. So just press the page down. Nothing happening, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Down here also it is not happening anything. Okay.
I use
Down
click
here
image
also,
activity.
it is not working properly. So we should not go with this one. So use the click activity.
You can use click image activity.
What happened? It logged out. What happened? It is going to the another page.
And so many pages are open, so it's went to next page.
Okay, can we close this one?
Yeah, can.
Just closing all the other tabs.
Yeah, now working.
So when we have to click this one, when we have to click, so we don't find anything, so we have to click. If we don't find anything, we have to click. And so this one just use 1,000. Okay. If you don't find, it will click. What will happen? So we'll click while. How many times we will click? So we'll click on the.
Each time we need to click, I think. Every record. Every next record.
Okay. Not working. What will happen? See the scenario. The thing is 5. Okay, but that is a 1 only. Okay, there's a 1 only. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the page, per page it is a 6 records. Okay, per page it is a 6 records. So what will happen? Per page only
6 records.
if we don't use this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. This is clicking the 6 times, and so after clicking the 6 times, so what will happen? So we'll just use the row number. That is a row number, or what is that? Row index. Row index, or row index is a 4. Row index is a 4 means, yeah. So what will happen? We'll just use the row index again. Okay.
Increase row index.
Here, row index again. Okay. Again, it is a 4 only. 4 only, and try to get that one. What's that? Getting that one. Okay. So here, anyway, it won't happen. Try to run. So we will do some stopper. Okay, so otherwise it is taking time, a lot of time. Okay, we will do some stopper. Stop the application. Okay, so how can we put the stopper? We put the stopper like a, so there is another variable we'll create, number of rows. How many number of rows you want? Okay. So 1. So and number of rows is basically the integer. Integer by default is 1, and so it will increase by 1. Okay, and number of rows is less than 20 or 35. Number of rows plus 1. Okay, so we'll run it now. 35, we will just wait for up to 35. Up to 35 it will rotate. If it's below 35 it will continue, otherwise it will come outside of the loop. I think you can increase the clicks for each iteration. How many times it is clicking? 1, 2, 3. It is waiting somewhere, so 18 is the last record. After clicking 18, where it is going? Okay, we can remove one click activity. Okay, so basically what happening? Yeah, we're getting these records, and the thing is we didn't remove that data table Excel. Okay, we just remove the Excel. Let's try to run. Stop it. Stop. Can you stop it and remove that main.xlsx and scroll up to the first record, and otherwise let it be. Okay. So what we are doing? So we just taken the one build data table. So in the build data table, we are just assigning the columns, and so there is a row. Row identifier. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20, 22. Okay, so it's working fine. Okay, so what we can do now, we can just remove this one, and so we'll add one more column. We'll try to add one more column. That is like a description account. So this account, will add account and amount. Okay, so if this is a cell is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We put 7, what will happen? 7. Validate, highlight. Yeah, 7 is a account only. Hmm, 7 is account only. Okay. So what we will do? So we'll just use a account. Okay. And here, how can we do this one? So account, and if it is so working fine, or what we will do, we'll just use that. Yeah, let's collapse this code. And we will just use another activity to get the account. The account is like a, what is that? Account is a column 7, right? 7. Account. Okay. And if you try to add the amount is, I think amount is like a 8, right? Amount. Okay. Amount is a 8th column. Okay, just give the 8th here. Account, there's one thing, amount, or remove the, okay. Now we will move this one to the on the top, and go here and put the 155 record, something like 55 records. So do we have a main? Main is removed, right? Yeah, main is not there. Main.xlsx is not there. So let us run. You got the data, right? See here. So we got the data. So like that. So how many columns you want? So you can get the data like this. Okay. Do you all understand? So we just restricted for the limited number of rows. So if you remove that